you can kind of see it. Alright, so this is my first attempt at, well, actually second attempt at PVC overflows. First one is the one there in the back. It's the type that's got the U in the tank, which I don't really like because that's a lot of piping in the tank. But when it didn't flow enough, I actually made that one first, and it wouldn't flow enough by itself. So I went ahead and made this style here, which I've changed a few times already. This type here just has a single pipe down in the tank, and then this T here determines your water level when it's flowing like it normally should. But I kind of modified it a little bit, and instead of, I did have another T here just going down and being open, or not a T, elbow rather. But I went ahead and put this T in here, which this T is actually a 3/4 T, and the rest of this is 1 inch. And then these two are 1 inch caps, but they fit over the top of that T quite nicely. So I'm still waiting on my aqua lifter pump to come in the mail. So I've got this little siphon line going down to the sump right now, just in case I get any air in there. And if I can keep that at a full vacuum, or a full siphon rather, I've got this, how much light down here? I've got a ball valve here, almost overflows actually. Kind of using the same principle as the beam overflow. But anyhow, then this is my DIY wet dry, and my Rubbermaid sump, and my pump. The rest of it seems to be working pretty well, but when I get the flow dialed in right, I might have to drill these holes a little bit bigger in my drawers here. It looks like they're, the first one there is only about a third of the way full. The bottom one is almost full, which I don't want. I want it to stay drier than that. And actually this top drawer looks pretty full too. No, that's not bad. Anyhow, I started painting these and I ran out of paint, so I have to get another can of Krylon Infusion paint. And actually this one here I'm going to end up doing away with. That was a little experiment that didn't quite go right. I have a tube on the inside running down into here and down to about here. And the end of it's cut at a pretty sharp angle. I was hoping the water flowing through here would create a siphon, would create a vacuum, kind of like a venturi. To pull the air out of this one, I originally hooked this hose just from here right straight to there, and as you can see by this little water bubble here, it's not creating hardly any suction at all, so I'll have to stick with the aqua lifter when it gets here. And this has got a little bit of leak here I'm going to have to fix. That hose right there is from Home Depot, and I almost settled on one that was $8.50, but it's only 4 foot, so I would have needed 2 of them. And then I come across this. It's a 24-foot universal hose kit for use with pedestal and submersible sump pumps. But this is 24 foot, and I think it was $11. So I've got one long piece and one short piece that I'm using right now, and then got another 2 more long pieces, another short piece over there. So we've got plenty to do this job. And that hose, if you cut this end off right here and take a pair of pliers and spread this out just a little bit, it fits perfect over the top of 1 inch PVC. In fact, that's what I've got. Can't really see it, but that's what I've got in the back there. And not even a clamp or anything on it. And then that's also what I got. That's also what I've got going in to my sump down here, or to my wet dry. But anyhow, that's what I got going so far. This is a 220 gallon tank, so it's actually inside dimensions. It actually only holds 200 gallons. But we got a big Oscar there, and a little one over here, arowana, a couple tinfoil barb from Follow Shark. And don't ask me why, but I got a gourami up there, and Jack Dempsey, and somewhere there's about 11. Oh, there's my flipper right there. About 11 inches or so. Arowana is probably 10, maybe 11. I just upgraded to this tank from a 55. I actually had all these guys in a 55 gallon tank here about a week and a half ago. So that's what I got. Thanks.